Välkommen till Y&R Restless Insider. Jag går spot for all elates spoilers, upates, and veint, estenes scopes fronte John Canter Restless. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay updated with everything happening in Genoa City. Let's dive into today's wiki news.
It was a typical night on Inside the NBA until it wasn't. As fans tuned in expecting post-game analysis, bold takes, and the usual banter from the legendary panel, one unexpected moment stole the entire show: Shaquille O'Neal suddenly disappearing mid-broadcast. As the conversation moved from the game breakdown to one of their classic on-set debates, viewers noticed something off. Shaq, always the loudest voice in the room, had gone quiet. Moments later, the camera panned and boom, the diesel was missing. Ernie Johnson, ever the professional, kept the segment moving smoothly. But Charles Barkley couldn't let it go. With a sly grin, he leaned over and asked, "Hey, where's the big fella?" And just like that, the mystery had the panel and the internet buzzing. Kenny Smith tried to play it cool, joking that Shaq was probably taking a break to go check his fantasy team. But Charles had other ideas. "Man, you know Shaq went to the bathroom." Barkley laughed, completely unable to hold back. That's when the jokes started flying. Charles, never one to miss a golden opportunity, launched into a full-on roast. He probably ate 4 chili dogs before the show, he said. Ain't no way he wasn't gonna need a timeout tonight. Even Ernie cracked a smile as he tried to keep things on track, but the moment had already gone viral. Social media lit up with theories, memes, and reactions. Fans joked that Shaq was in a fourth-quarter battle of his own and compared the moment to a mid-game locker room emergency. Minutes later, Shaq returned to the desk, pretending nothing happened. But there was no escaping it. The crew and the audience was ready.
Kenny burst out laughing.
Charles pointed straight at him and said, "There he is, the MVP of the toilet bowl." Shaq, with that classic wide grin, tried to play it cool. "Man, y'all wild. I just had to handle business." Of course, the jokes only got worse, or better, depending on how you see it. Barkley offered Shaq some emergency wipes live on air. Kenny joked about putting a lock on the bathroom door. Ernie, trying not to lose it, said, "Let's get back to basketball, please." But fans weren't ready to move on. Clips of Shaq's disappearance were instantly trending. Some dubbed it the Great Flush of TNT. Others said Shaq pulled a Paul Pierce, referencing the infamous moment Pierce had to be carried off the court years ago, only to admit later it was due to a bathroom issue. Shaq's exit wasn't just funny. It was vintage inside the NBA. The show has long been known for its unpredictability, its hilarious detours, and its crew's ability to make any moment entertaining. And this time, Shaq unintentionally gave them the perfect comedy setup. What made it even funnier was how natural it felt. No script, no acting, just real-life humor caught on live television. That's what makes Inside the NBA so iconic. It's not just about basketball. It's about personalities, chemistry, and the fact that anything, literally anything, can happen. So, whether Shaq was gone for 2 minutes or 20, he made a lasting impact. And once again, the big man proved he's not just a Hall of Famer on the court, he's an MVP of television comedy, too. As fans laughed, clipped the moment, and shared their favorite reactions, one thing was certain: when Shaq leaves the desk, the laughs are never far behind.